Morning viewer, welcome to our FTV English version. Here's a breaking news for our viewer. Yeah, how in the world did the first forms of life arise? These are the main questions driving research at the Institute of Molecular Evolution at Heinrich-Heine University at Düsseldorf. In a new publication in Science Advances, an international team led by Dusseldorf biologist uncovers pioneering insights into the network of chemical reactions that the very first cells used to make the building blocks of life and the energy sources they used to drive those reactions. They retraced the origin of enzymes during life's earliest divergence into bacteria and archaea and found evidence for two independent origins of life for free living cells. Viewers, if you could go back 4 billion years in time and watch as the first cells emerge on Earth, what would we see? Yeah, we would see two very different kinds of cells emerging, pioneer bacteria and pioneer archaea, making their first attempts at life outside the confines of a hydrothermal vent, says Natalia Menjavak, a biologist at the University of Düsseldorf and lead author of the new publication. There, Manjavak and an international team of scientists report investigations of genomes, protein structures, and chemical reactions that probe the earliest phases of microbial evolutions before there were free living cells. So these comparisons are giving us unprecedented insights into the phase of evolutions when metabolism catalyzed by enzymes was arising from spontaneous reactions catalyzed by metals in the Earth's crust, says Dusseldorf biologist William Martin, senior author of the study. The team's approach differs from previous investigations of early evolution by examining the entire set of chemical reactions that cells use to make the building blocks of life. That means amino acids, RNA bases, and vitamins from compounds present on the early Earth. Hydrogen gas, ammonia, and carbon dioxide. This set of 420 chemical reaction is called metabolism. So the chemical reactions themselves are as universally conserved as the genetic code. Martin says the surprise is that the enzymes that catalyze those reactions are not conserved across the evolutionary divide that separates bacteria and archaea. So we found that the last universal ancestors of all cells, Luca, processed enzymes for only about half of the reactions of metabolism. The other half was catalyzed by metals in the environment where Luca arose. Viewers, metals. Yeah, metals that naturally occur in hydrothermal vents can replace a surprisingly large number of enzymes in metabolism, says Harun Tuasus, an inorganic chemist from the Max Planck Institute for Forschung and the IMDEA Materials Institute in Madrid and co-author of the study. The closer we look, the more clearly we can see that early biochemical evolution was a hybrid of enzymatic and a metal catalyst, says Joseph Moran from the University of Ottawa, Canada, an international leader in using metals to catalyze metabolic reactions, replacing enzymes and cofactors. Amazing, sir. Bow down. In this exclusive report, FTV English Delhi, Bharat.